like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
From above, he led me to you. He led me to you. He built a bridge to your heart all the way.
That's beautiful. And it's a lot of love on my end. It really is. I don't really have nothing that I want to take from people. I don't want to make the situations worse or hurt, but it's a passionate thing. It's a serious topic. And when you don't talk about what verbatim was going on, and I really would like to keep some peace and protect people's privacy because I don't want to go on the internet and air out too much. What I'm saying, I'm comfortable saying. What I'm saying, I feel like the things that I do say, I guess could be considered messy 100%. But I choose those things to say, and I'll take that risk because certain things that
Y'all, before we go any further into this video, I just wanted to mention this is part 2 of a 3-part video series that I have posted on my channel. If you haven't seen part 1, you might want to watch that before you watch this. But anyway, guys, let's get back into the video. Let me see. What are the likes looking like, y'all? Go on ahead and hit that like button for me one time, y'all. Thank you.
But I choose those things to say, and I'll take that risk because certain things that y'all don't know do need to be known to a certain degree. Details, what actually happened, what he literally said, when she did this, when she did that. Like, it's like I'm trying to tell y'all a movie without spoiling it. That's what it's like. It's like describing a movie without trying to ruin the movie for you. Because I don't want to put other people's business out there for them. I don't want to put where other people need to grow and evolve out there for them. It's a very spiritual thing. It's a very important thing. I don't want to add that much global pressure to somebody to have to overcome something they won't overcome. I don't want to have to embarrass somebody, or I wouldn't want to glorify somebody for something that's ultimately bad for them. I would want to give them their time and space to fix it because no one else can. We can support you.
I will be traveling to Georgia to attend the trial of Eligio Bishop. All donations received will be used for that purpose. I will be reporting every chance I get. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you in advance for your donation and your support.
One of the biggest ways of being supported is being allotted time and space. It's really sad to think that, telling the truth to any degree, defending myself to any degree, while still defending the person coming at me, having my child out of all people. It's just a shame to me that this would probably push her further away. But I don't fucking care because I've done the opposite, and I've done everything that I could possibly do, and that still pushes them the fuck away. I've grown and given it my all. I've created art, I've created music. I've sent all the money. They ain't send me shit. Not even a message. Not even a thank you. Janae has. We're not talking about Janae. Janae is now officially the most mature ex that I have. Officially. Janae is now officially the most mature ex that I have. Officially. Janae is now officially the most mature ex that I have. Officially.
Now, y'all know I had to run that back because Solar, a.k.a. Courtney, a.k.a. Pinocchio, is big mad. Y'all know he big mad at Velvet right now. She has not told him about the baby. He has no idea, so now he mad. Talking about Janae is the most mature ex he has officially. Boy, take several seats. Y'all all growing.
Officially. through action, through life. Just yeah, like yeah, she run a lot. That's why I'm like, just give them patience and give them grace. I like how you guys figure things out and see things, and I don't have to tell you the astrology, but y'all be saying things that are like right on point, and you don't even know it sometimes. And I just be like, it's weird to me because they know it. They know that stuff. They know it. They know. It ain't no mystery. Just like today, Visa knew. He knew everything I was saying. He's not dumb. And there was a season where that conversation would went just fine. The reason why things didn't go so fine.
Y'all, that conversation was a train wreck. Let me play y'all a clip.
Somebody who is able to grow and learn as well and receive information in order for you to change a person in that way. That was just to answer your question. But what I was saying about astrology is where it's derived from and how it's made and the glyphs and the symbols and all those things. You can recreate those a million times over. What they're stemming from and what they represent, those things do exist, and they're categorizing it, and they're showing you how they function, how they flow, and they align them to numbers. And then you go into numbers, and I don't care what religion you talk about, numbers are always there, and I don't care if you believe in numbers or not. They're the only way that we're able to measure things. We're not inventing numbers, but numbers do indicate different set values that we can only experience the universe in, and it only goes 1 through 9. We can't invent different numbers beyond that. That's not a thing. That's not possible. So when you consider this, astrology is founded on this principle of mathematics, to where it's a circle because of 360 degrees. It's using principles of three, sixes, and nines. It's telling you about the four elements. It's talking about all these different faculties of the universe.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but Visa looks like he could care less about what Solar, aka Courtney, aka Pinocchio, got to say. Look at his body language. He's not even looking at him. He got his head turned the other way, like he's just uninterested. But y'all, if you haven't donated yet, please do so if you can. I will be attending Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Three Gods Trial, and the goal is $1,000 in donations. I will be going live weekly on Sundays to give you guys updates on how much we have collected. I will let you guys know how close or how far we are from meeting our $1,000 goal. My plan is to be there for the duration of the trial, and I will be vlogging on YouTube as well as IG. If you're not following me on IG, please do so. And I want to also say thank you to those of you who have already donated. Again, I will be providing an update every Sunday. So, guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, this is to my Bush babies, go on ahead and subscribe. Click on so that you're notified when I go live or when I add new content.
You about the four elements. It's talking about all these different faculties of the universe through one name or one symbol, or Aries or Taurus or this or that or whatever. I've been telling people they're not supposed to be getting astrology readings lately, and there's a reason for that. As an astrologer, because most people are not using astrology for what it's meant for. They're not using it or understanding it the way it was supposed to. Just same way people use the Bible in a way that they're not supposed to. The same way people will use any religion or a gun or the internet in a way they're not supposed to. Astrology isn't the problem. Nature isn't the problem. Numbers and values are not the problem. What the creator has done was not a mistake. Our interpretation of it, though, is a major flaw that humanity is working on. And astrology, if you can see it for what it is and know the codes behind it, you'll be able to find the same truth in every single religion, every single scripture, every single person's life, every single part of your experience. It's there. They call it different things. Some people say the language of the universe is mathematics for these reasons. I say and it's funny because That is the precursor to sound. And most people say sound is the beginning of the universe. And the sound is the initial thing, but it's all cohesive. It's all one and the same. And 0 to 1 is the first point of infinity. So you go to 0.1. The irony is when you're
Y'all, let's do a quick check-in on Mama Joy, aka Tori. She's looking good and doing just fine. Y'all, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share.
point of infinity. So you go to 0.1. The irony is when your brain and your heart are in harmonic resonance, your natural frequency is 0.1. 0.1 represents everything else in the universe. You could stop there. It's called 0 point energy. It's all everything's connection to source. That's what it means. And yes, we can apply this in scientific ways. We can apply this in spiritual ways. And this is what why you're making the food selections you're making. Every herb that you have named, they grow based off of these principles of mathematics. And if you don't respect it in their growing process, they will die. And you will have no fruit. And you will have no healthy herb. The way that you treat yourself is the way that the plant is actually acting. That's how it should be. You got to act. It's so different than just buying stuff and shipping it and selling it. Because at this point, what's missing is the intention. Who cares about the healthy body now? Now it's a healthy body working for demonic causes. And who cares if you know astrology and you're connected to spirit if you're not acting on the best things that would actually be for you in your being because you don't truly understand the totality of what these codes are saying to where you could take it that serious to apply it in a physical state if you're an astral person. So there's a balance here, and the yin and yang seems to be the staple. One, twos, and threes, and triangles and trinities. They're not meant to be stories or anything, but to display and explain balance. Even the Libra scale is a triangle. It's a trinity. It's balance. It's this side, that side, and then a neutral space that can hold the two together. That is the principal basis of everything. 0 point and 1, positive, neutral, and negative. It has nothing to do with belief. It has everything to do with awareness. This was why we're exiting the age of Pisces and we're starting to go into an age of Aquarius, if you will, not because of a zodiac sign, but because of the way consciousness has been shifting in the pattern on a grander scale of nature. It's a very beautiful thing if you can understand what astrology truly is and how it's what it's derived in is deriving every language, and the way that every character for every language is designed is off of the same principle I just explained. So if you're going to communicate at all, you will be interpreting energy through you, and if you don't get your filter right when things come through you, they may be higher frequency or lower frequency. And I pray you have a Midas touch. And everything that comes through you either comes out how it already was, golden, 100% truth, or at least higher frequency if you had to alchemize it. That's the principle of gold. That's why it's so expensive, and that's why gold is the foundation of everything. It is a one alchemical element that conducts electricity at 100% conductivity. That means it's truth. There's no distortion. It doesn't raise it, it doesn't lower it. And it's instantaneous transmission. Gold. This is why everything can always be based back in gold. Because if not what it looks like or how pretty it is, how useful it is. And this is a lesson just to explain that one of the most valuable materials on this plane is valuable because it doesn't distort energy. It's the same thing as valuing truth out of someone's mouth or from their heart. Gold, golden heart. You ever heard of it? So this is alchemizing from lead into gold. Lead being Saturn, or blockages, or obstacles, or playing the devil, a distraction to
Y'all, brief intermission. Let's go on ahead and get those likes up. Please be sure to smash the heck up out of that like button for me. To all of my bush babies, come on out of the bushes, y'all. I see y'all in the analytics. Go on ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be sure that your notifications are set to all so that you're notified when I add new content or when I go live.
blockages or obstacles or playing the devil, a distraction to pull people away. It's the principle, it's the energy of 10 of Capricorn. It's not even a planet, it's not even a star. It's not, we don't even understand what those are. Let me not get celestial. Let me not tell you how celestial works in a physical realm and how we connect to that in a physical way. We know we connected to it in a spiritual way, but how do we connect it to it in a physical way? People don't know that yet. It's in the dream realm, and it's deeper than that. The stars, and when you see the stars, you're always interacting with them. Let me digress and just keep it on point. You're gonna always find the balance, and that's the point. Are you aware? I don't care if you're doing good or if you're doing bad. Are you aware? That right there is the most important part. So whatever route you take, I mean, all roads lead to the source. You can eat right and find grace, or you can go against everything and learn through consequences, still get the same lesson. And when will you become aware? When can you acknowledge where your connection with this all, if you will, to respect it and to respect your position in it, to where you give yourself a title like Dr. Visa Christ? It's like, that's what I'm here to do. I'm clear now. I'm not confused anymore. I give myself the title of a catalyst. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but everything that I do can enhance what you want to do, what you're already going to do. I can enhance people's lives. I'm a catalyst. I'm very valuable for this. If we do associate, things will get better if you're willing to grow. I'm not here to tell you to.
Okay, so let me get this right. Solar, aka Courtney, aka Pinocchio, is a catalyst, and if you associate with him, I can't even say it with a straight face, y'all. If you associate with him, things will get better. You just have to be willing to grow. Y'all know he lying, right? I hope y'all know he lying. I don't understand what kind of catalyst he is, because he can't seem to get his life right and make his situation better. He should be getting therapy, but he's sitting up here on Bigo talking to Visa, who could care less about the sugar honey iced tea he got to say.
I'm not here to tell you what to do or to control your life. You got to make every change. It's the only way it's going to work. Because it's, are you aware? Not am I aware of you or am I aware for you? Are you aware if you're doing good or bad? That is when change can ensue from a true space. And what is the true space? The balanced space, gold, positive and negative, and neutral, 100% cognitivity and truth. Not your idea of yourself or your belief of yourself, but the truth of yourself is where you reclaim your power and make change. That is called awareness. You got to take your focus back from the bullshit in order to raise your frequency, because your focus is energy and awareness. And to raise your energy, your frequency and awareness, you need more energy. So you have to take it away from other things. So you shouldn't study and focus on just astrology or just tarot or just books or just math or just shapes. No, you're supposed to balance everything out and be aware of your connection in relation to it and how you're using it in life. That's all that matters, because everything is okay. Everything is from God. Everything is of God. Now, are you going to respect it or not respect it? That's your journey. That's your experience. That's up to you.
Okay, guys, so Essence has something she'd like to say.
Nateri has a mental issue, a literal mental issue. We've all heard the video where she said they made love, and afterwards she just felt so stupid. We all heard the video when she was talking to the police officer. She did not mention rape. There's not a photo with even a scratch on her. It was just her word.
All right, y'all. So Essence has spoken her mind. She feels that these charges brought against him are being brought by someone who is mentally unstable. What say you? Do you guys think that what Essence is saying has a ring of truth to it? Or do you think that Essence is just upset that Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Three God, did not receive a bond on November 3rd, 2023?
Or not respect it? That's your journey. That's your experience. That's up to you. Does God already made your pain? God made your pleasure. It's on you now. What you want to? What do you want to? When will you be aware? And where will you guide yourself to? Because you're allowed everywhere. You're allowed to do it all. It's it's just things that are more in alignment, more with grace, and there's things with more resistance. And it's just a choice. If you can be in gold, there's no resistance, and it's complete grace. Instant transmission with source, instant connection with everything, a balanced being, enlightenment, nirvana, samsara, the Christ, all the same thing. The state of balance and peace within self, to where the outside world cannot affect the inside world, but the inside world definitely affects the outside world. And we love these people.
I love you, but I totally disagree with everything you absolutely said, right?
No, you don't. You're just
Yes, I
Visa.
do. Are you allowed?
no,
Am I allowed
no,
to?
you don't. You're
Am
just
I allowed
Visa.
to state my or no? Am
You're
I
allowed to
allowed
do
to?
whatever you want, and you know that.
See, I told y'all Visa wasn't buying into Solar, aka Courtney, aka Pinocchio's Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
State my or no? Am
You're
I
allowed to
allowed
do
to?
whatever you want, and you know that.
All right, so peep, right? I'm just gonna break it down simple. Anything that is outside of my faith is an indication of my lack of faith. That as I get knowledge, my knowledge is going to be rooted. Um, well, the security of my knowledge is going to secure my faith. As I get more knowledge, right? And I know that if I do A, B, and C, I will be rewarded by my creator. Does this make sense?
1000%. Based off of my question is to you,
Am I-
where is your decision being made from though? Because I know you're doing this, and you're asking me, in the eyes of the creator, is that a good move? Yes, of course it is. But my question to you is, what inspired that move?
the creator. All right, so all things
So
are
it started with the creator and it ended at the creator.
everything is for the creator. But so when you are telling me that you're using astrology for whatever purposes, right? Fundamentally, I cannot do it because of my fundamental principle is this, that
I understand astrology. I don't
that
use
I no
astrology.
just I believe in one God. I believe in one God, and my God has given me guidance. This rock in the middle of whatever. That anything other than a
He freezes, y'all. I don't know why he glitched out, but he comes right back.
What's
can
up?
you
There
hear? Are you hear me?
you
Can you
go.
hear me? What's the last thing you
Yeah, I
heard
can
me
hear you
say?
now. Um, I don't remember, but it was like just a second ago.
All right, so you're good.
Taking you down memory lane with this one. Y'all, please be sure to give a donation to the channel. We trying to get to that trial. Now this is some real sugar honey iced tea. I don't know what they was thinking when they made and posted this video on social media. Y'all, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Bush babies, come on out of the bushes. Go on ahead and subscribe to the channel. I promise you, you will love it here. My Cash App is $Danny's Plate 2020. It is also listed here in this video.
Like just a second ago.
All right, so you're good. All right,
Oh,
so
I
spec-
had said I don't use astrology. I understand astrology. I know astrology.
Okay, so
That's
you
what I
didn't
was
hear
saying.
nothing that I just said?
Not after I said that. If you heard me say that at all.
Um, shit. Okay, so specifically, fundamentally, that
Ooh, interesting, Shug.
I believe in one creator, and anything outside of fasting, prayer, and acquiring more knowledge. Um, you see that me, let's say that I'm looking at my chart to see what is in my future. I am preparing for my future based on the knowledge that I acquire today. So I don't
That's
need
horology. That's not
I
astrology. That's horology,
I
and
don't need
I
to
don't do
know
that.
anything about my chart. I don't need to know anything about the time it is. I don't need to know anything about the seasons or Aquariuses or Geminis because that is irrelevant because God has created everything ahead of time. There's a plan, everything
What
is
is
written.
relevant?
What is relevant is the actions that I do today and me being prepared for the plan that God has for me.
And what are those actions based in? Your current
Anything, I'm the
understanding of
one that
life, right?
removed you, so I could start off on my own thing. Um, uh, okay, repeat
No.
that last question.
Um, I said, what y'all heard what I just said? I'll be channeling.
It
So
was a good question. It was a good question. I'm on my shit too. I'm trying to order my
no,
birth
we
certificate.
Gemini's, bro. We are, yeah, no.
All right, y'all, let's get back into Solar's live. As you can see from the snippet of the conversation that I shared with you guys between Solar and Visa, it was like two brick walls talking to each other.
Where that conversation would be went just fine. The reason why things didn't go so fine in the conversation would be we're still good. Don't you guys ever think for a second we can't text and call each other and be like best friends? It's fine. But the reason why the argument happened and the reason why it was going on is because he knows he gets everything I was saying, but pride does play a role when it's your room, it's your group. You feel like what you have is better than what they have. You're right and they're wrong. Anytime you think there's only one way to do something, your hair, yeah, my hair grows really quick. My hair grows really quick. I'm really thinking this extension of my nervous system is very active. I'm just taking care of it, you know. Really, really taking care of it. Really loving myself. You know. Wait till I wet it up and do a little thing, and I get the whole Rico Suave look going. That's funny. My hair is completely messy, and everybody's like, "You look good." It's no, I'm about to look good. This is the preliminary stage. It's a preliminary stage. Yeah, I live here. I live here in Mexico. I'm gonna be hosting retreats as well. Can I share pictures here? Can I share pictures from my phone? Sticker, HD, PC.
Okay, guys, brief intermission, a word from Mama Essence.
I just want to talk. Hopefully, this gets online somewhere. Invite me onto your platform. Yes, I am open to coming onto your platforms and saying my side. You know, saying my side. Because this is ridiculous. Nateri has a mental issue, a literal mental issue. We've all heard the video where she said they made love, and afterwards she just felt so stupid.
Y'all, I have invited her. She has yet to accept my invitation, but I would really love an opportunity to talk with her.
I don't see it. Yeah, settings, comment settings. Let me see if I click on sticker. Is there like one that will let me pick a picture from my gallery? No. Okay, I guess I can't do that on here. Or maybe I don't know how. Your baby girl's your twin. Bro, tell me about it. She's like more of me than me. Yo, she like more me than me. She's singing. Ah, she just be singing all day. Like she just be chilling there, just. Ah. I love it. I love it. And not only that, but she's like forming words. She's forming words and sentences, and I'm just like, she responds. She has comprehension to where it's like, Azuli, what do you think about this? Eh? She will respond. Like I'm like, and I know her chart, so I know what she's gonna be like already. She's just imagine a more fun me, basically, is her. Just a more fun me with conviction and definitely a lot of knowledge. She has more intelligence in her chart, I think, than I do. Indicators, at least. Your daughter is going to come to you. Cancers and Capricorns is always in conflict. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta, it's funny you say that. Janae is a Capricorn. Velvet's moon is Capricorn. And Zoka's moon is Capricorn. So Capricorn has been extremely heavy with all of my exes. All Capricorn women. Why am I with Capricorn women all the time? Very prestigious women.
All right, y'all, let's take a quick pause and check in with Sybil, aka Mama Earth. As you guys can see, she's doing just fine and living her best life. Guys, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Bush babies, y'all, go on ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn your notifications on so that you're notified when I go live or add new content.
I'm with Capricorn women all the time. Very prestigious women. The irony is that in my progress chart, I'm actually a Cancer. My ascendant is Cancer, and I have a Cancer moon. Belle has a Cancer moon in the 10th house. And Janae is a Capricorn. She got the Gemini moon in the 5th house. So it's funny, me, Janae, and Velvet, we all share very similar energies, but there's definitely a lot of polarities that exist in there. There's a very special way that we would have to harmonize, for things to work. It could easily work. The three of us with a mature, relationship, not even just the three of us, because there's more people in my life than just Janae and Velvet that you're gonna have to get along with anyway, if in my life. But I think it's possible for the maturity to be there, and I could see us in the future. What I normally see, my go-to vision for that manifestation is us at like some type of cookout or something. All the kids are there. All my kids are there. Both of their mamas is there. We neutral. I really don't be picturing other dudes, but they can have other dudes. I don't care. But
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but Solar, aka Courtney, aka Pinocchio, is definitely going to mind when Velvet moves on in her life and in her love relationship. I think he's going to have a problem adjusting to it. I'm sure over time he will, but initially he's going to have a problem. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments, y'all.
Picturing other dudes, but they can have other dudes. I don't care. But my family's there, certain pieces of the family there, and at that point, what can you say? The kids are together, the moms are together. We don't have to be together. I could see it in a way to where we are all together. I could see it in a way to where it is one big happy family, and it's just the ultimate outcome, right? I could see that, but I also can see, just as long as they're there, and as long as they can know they brothers and sisters, or they sisters and sisters, as long as they can know, I want them to know Eliana. I want my child to know her sister, or her, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't want to go into that too much. I really care about this shit, bro. I just said I'm a Cancer. progressed Cancer Sun and a Cancer Ascendant and a Cancer Moon. So it's like, bro, if you bring up family.
Okay, guys, so that's the end of part 2. Please be sure to check out part 3 because it's going to get really interesting in part 3, y'all. Guys, I want to give a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. To all of my OGs, my day ones, my ride or dies, y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself. We in the building with it. Hey, Butch babies. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I see y'all in the analytics. Come on over to the channel. I promise you, you will love it here. Replay gang gang. Y'all know I rocks with the replay gang gang. Y'all be knowing what to do. Y'all drop them comments. Y'all be liking and sharing. As many of you already know, I will be traveling to Georgia to attend the trial of Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Three God. My plans are to stay for the entire trial, and I need your help, guys. I've set a goal of $1,000 in donations, and my Cash App is posted in every single video. So if you can donate, please do. Any amount will help towards meeting the goal of $1,000. But y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button on your way out. Thank you.
From above, he led me to you.